Kia ora and good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Linda, and I'm married to an awesome man called John. We've been together for 20 years. We have two beautiful, handsome, very blessed and favourite children. So this morning I'm just going to share my testimony with you. It was really difficult for me to think about what I should share over 38 years of my life, because God's just blessed me abundantly. So I just want to share with you some of the valleys that He was pursuing me through in my journey with Him. My whānau and I have been fellowshipping here for 8 years. For those 8 years, we've served 6 years of those years in the children's ministry. That in itself is actually a testimony. Ruth, our beautiful Ruth, she was putting out the call to the church for about a year, a good solid year, that we needed somebody in children's church, and John and I were quite happily just sitting in the pews and sort of hearing the call, but not really hearing the call. But the Lord woke me one morning, about 2 o'clock in the morning, and He said to me, "It's time, you're ready. You're ready, and I want you to serve in children's ministry." And I woke up my husband, I was really excited. I said, "Oh, the Lord spoke to me, and He said, we need to serve in this ministry." And so we woke the next morning, and blow me down, Pastor Paul and Ruth rang us up, and they said, "Hey, could you pop around and have a cordial with us?" And they said to us, "Hey, we've had this on our heart that we want you to serve in children's ministry." And I was like, when God calls you to a work, you just move. So we knew that it was His timing. And so, He was prepping us. That whole year that Ruth was putting out the call, He was prepping us for a time to serve in His ministry. So that's one testimony. So we just moved, and we're happy for it, we're blessed. So I was born in Whangarei in 1980, do the math. Raised with my older sister with a solid mum. She was just a joy. She had her struggles, but one thing that I do love most about my mum is she was steadfast in sharing her love for the Lord, testifying of His goodness and His love and grace. So God bless her and keep her. One early memory I have of God, our healer, our great physician, was at age 6. My sister and I we were at home praying for my sister, actually at the end of my mum's bed, and she was really unwell, and I was 6 years old, and I just had this vision of the Lord standing clothed in this beautiful white, brilliant robe, and I just grabbed my sister's hand and I raised it up to the Lord. I said, touch his gown, sister. Be healed in Jesus' name. He was here with us. And that was a really poignant moment in my life where He was tangible, He was real, and I just loved Him. And that was one of the great testimonies, early testimonies of my life. So blessed be His beautiful name. Amen. At age 7, I had attended a huge Lewis Palau conference at Okara Park in Whangarei. I would have been about 7, and that was where I sort of outwardly declared my love for Jesus and said, "I'm going to follow Him." And I went home that day and I was like, "Mum, I want to go to church every day. I just love this Jesus." And it was really powerful to see the Holy Spirit working amongst the young people in that space. So it was tangible. It was real. God was real in that moment of my life. So, blessed be the seeds that were sown in the Spirit that day. We're still harvesting that crop that was planted that day for generations to come. Yeah. So, and then I get to a turn in my life. So my mum didn't often she wasn't a regular attender at church, but my grandmother was. And I remember going with her at age 10 to church, and for some reason I wasn't in children's church. I was sitting in the main church with my nan. And the message I heard that morning was sort of the pretense of me actually hardening my heart towards the Lord. It was a sermon that for a 10-year-old was really hard to comprehend. And I remember just cradling my Nana and walking out of that church service crying and saying, Nana, really confused, Nana, what happened to my tūpuna? So my ancestors that had passed on before they heard the gospel of Jesus. And I was devastated as a 10-year-old. this loving God that I knew, I just was confused. And so, yeah, I went away and I questioned God for a time. So, but I thank the Lord for my Nana's intercession and my Nana's faithfulness over the years to trust in His plans for me and to pray for deeper revelation by His Spirit as I journey through life. Because if it wasn't for her prayers and just believing and trusting in God that He would have His way with me, I wouldn't be here today the way I am. So, that's another testimony. At 16, I had left school and I didn't have much more than two. This is one of my handsome, awesome favourite blessed sons, Ken. So I'd left school. I didn't have much qualifications. I threw myself into full-time work to escape the perceived poverty of solo parenting home. Although I was very young, I had seen and done being party to a lot of horrible things by the time I was 16. I partied a lot, all that sort of stuff, but praise God for His persevering, unwavering love. And despite seeing all of my lowest points in my life, He desired to bless me abundantly and provide for me a way out. I just wasn't sort of tuned in at that time. Fast forward about 14 years, age 31, John and I had been together for 13 years, unmarried. We had a son at that time who was 3, and we decided to action our years of corridor with one another about returning to God's calling on our life. We heard about excited, the rest is history, or His story. We're here. We've never looked back. It's been a blessing. In these 8 years, God's blessed me with 7 years of marriage, to which not only did we win a 7-day honeymoon over in Rarotonga, we got a 50% discount on our marriage. So God is good. He's for He's 4 a day. So we had a wonderful ceremony. We returned not long after, and we were buried. We were buried. The old man was buried, and we were baptised. Put me in that water. I want to go. And, so it was awesome. Since then, we've had our youngest son, who's now 2, and we had him actually on the side of the road at 2 o'clock in the morning. At 10 weeks pregnant, I was told I wasn't going to have a natural birth. That in fact I had full-blown placenta previa, that's where your placenta covers your cervix. And I was like, no, I rebuked that. And I said it, I declared it with my mouth. I said, no, the Lord is going to, I've got a big God, and I'm going to have this baby naturally, but thank you, but no thank you. Fast forward about 22 weeks into it, and we had a rescan, and they were miffed. They were like, what? We wouldn't even consider this placenta a low-lying placenta. It's completely healed. I said, see, I told you so. Bless them. That's
awesome.
That was one of our other testimonies, one of the most amazing testimonies too. See, God is so good. His ways are so much higher than our own. His love is unwavering and full. I mean full of mercy and grace. My life is overflowing with Christ confidence, not self-confidence. I thought of that one this morning, so I've got to edit it. Christ confidence, not self-confidence. And it's a life always destined to be so with Him. He had that prepared for me. So be encouraged and remember our personal and honest relationship with God is the most important relationship we can ever have. Continue to nurture it and to nurture others' relationship with Him too. Not just by simply praying for others, but reaching out and loving them through their valleys. That's really crucial, because I was in some really dark places, but God used whoever was available to bless me, to love me through those valleys. We call ourselves saints and sons and children of God. We need to be in those valleys with those people that are searching for something bigger. So just get out and love on others. Speaking life, giving words of prophecy over them in spite of their circumstances. Be the well that holds the water in which they can drink from and not thirst. You see, life is life in the world will always have its valleys, but our God is a good shepherd, and he will always lead us through into the promised land and green pastures and still waters.
Amen.
God bless everyone and keep you. Be of good cheer, for our God is good.
Amen.